Jawaelewa why he brought it up, because I'm in his case now. That, you know, the moment I tell my partner about it, should I be telling them after I'm healed, such that when it's used against me, then, you know, I feel nothing totally about it? Because, you know, you cannot shame me with something that I told you. What do you think, really? Should we have this conversation after I am healed? Or, well, we're just starting off in this relationship and I'm trying to heal that inner child?
You see, first of all, I think I'll do it in two phases.
Yeah.
First off, are you talking to someone in terms of like trying to seek help, or are you trauma bonding, right?
Yes.
If
let's define trauma bonding. Let's start there.
Right. Yeah. So trauma bonding is when you have an issue that maybe happened to you a while back. Someone else has an issue that happened to them a while back. In the midst of sharing these things, you find that you have so much in common, and then you get closer by virtue of you having gone through the same issues in the past. Maybe recent past or long past, I don't know.
Yeah.
But
Bora past.
Exactly. Bora ni past. So in this sharing these stories, issues, nini, you end up kumbe. So my mom was not an evil witch.
Yeah.
It's everyone's moms.
Yeah.
And I don't, and personally I don't encourage trauma bonding because it makes you lounge and revel and just enjoy a certain kind of setting without actually seeking the help that you desire, right? So you're here talking to me and you're like, oh my God, aki alikuanga natufungia kwa kabati.
Yeah.
And you know, and I'm like,
say, me too.
Me too, oh my God. So like, you know, twinsies. No, you're not twinsies.
Yeah.
You're just in a situation where you happen to have gone through the same thing. Both of you should seek help because it could, you know, you could start behaving around people who are normal in the same manner and hoping that they also adopt the same thinking process, which is wrong. Now, I had two sides of the coin.
Yeah.
So are you trauma bonding with this individual, or are you hoping that in you sharing these stories, whatever happened to you in the past, they will treat you differently? Yeah, because maybe you're woke and you know that, hey, whatever I went through was not normal.
Yeah.
And now I want us to get to a better level. Now you're telling him, hey, so-and-so, I love you so much. I would like us to have a, even saying I love you so much sounds so weird on my tongue.
Find love. Syndy, find love so that you can get used to it.
I love you so much, and I'm hoping for us to have a very stable future. This is what I went through. And this is what triggers me, this is what doesn't. How can we, you know, because at the end of the day, you may go to a therapist. You may seek the help that you want. But if your partner that you claim to love so much doesn't subscribe to a certain way to have you treated, that therapy becomes pointless. Because now the therapist is telling you, you need to do this, you need to do that. Your partner has to do this, you have to do this to your partner. You know, it's a two-way traffic. If he doesn't understand, and there's normally even couples therapy, right? And maybe you go there and both of you, and it's just like, no, I can't do this.
Yeah.
So then what's the point of that? You see, you lose track. So number one, as I said, are you trauma bonding? If you are trauma bonding, please find professional help. And probably even leave that person, because it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
Especially if both of you are just comfortable in that position and you're not willing to seek help, and you're just transferring the, you know, you're bleeding on others. That's what they call it. You're hurting, so you're bleeding on others. Now, if you want to seek help you want to talk to your partner in the sense that now, I want him to treat me better. I want her to treat me better. I want her to understand what I went through. I want her to, or him, I want him or her to understand that this is what I went through and it wasn't right, and I would like for them to embrace this other side of the coin. Then yes, personally I think it's okay. Right. Yeah.
Syndy, why are you feeling some type of way when you say the word I love you? Are you walking around with a plethora of childhood traumas? What's happening? Have you done some sort of introspection? Because I'm
well,
there's a trauma.
You see Nairobi?
Yeah. You want to blame it on Nairobi, Syndy?
I want to explain.
Yeah.
Nairobi has given me its fair share of relationships and the traumas. You know, people carry traumas even from relationships. Yeah. So you tell someone I love you, and then they go and they just say weird things about them, and now you're like, you know, it's so distasteful, and you're just like, it's fine. Even this relationship thing, it's not a must. Yeah. So It's just weird.
It's weird for you.
Very.
Zim, that's some sort of trauma response, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
See, to every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. So if you come with a commitment to love and to be genuinely cared for, and you have